Good evening. Okay, I'm ready. This is a story about underpants, leadership, and leaving a legacy. It was Sunday morning when Chris called me. We were information technology consultants on the road 7 days a week. And it was it was a high-profile situation, high-profile client, and he was having trouble. He had a reputation for fixing projects that had gone south. The engagement was a multi-million-dollar engagement, and the client was angry. Chris was begging me for ideas for how we save this relationship. So while I listened to him, I went through my list of laser lectures. Plan for the worst case. Manage to the best. It was too late for that. The door to change opens from the inside. I don't think the client wanted to hear that. Be a friend. Listen and shut up. Not bad, but not good enough for this situation. But that did remind me about a conversation that I had years earlier with my mother-in-law, Virginia. And when she retired from Michigan National Bank in 1980, I was impressed with her ability to achieve a status of vice president as a woman in her day. I asked her, what was the secret to your success? And she said, quite simply, I cared about people. I cared about my customers, my employees, and I cared about the men who I trained to take the job that I should have had. Virginia taught me that the act of caring is the key to leadership. This really interested me at the time because my work nickname was Pallas, a play on my last name. Well, I decided I would give Chris Virginia's advice. I said, Chris, forget about the job. Forget about the corporate shield that we wear. Sit down one-on-one with that customer. Get to know his fears. You have to really care about him as an individual first, and then the rest will just take care of itself. I was so compelling, I really believed myself. Before I hung up, I said to Chris, you better pack an extra pair of underpants, because if they don't throw you off at the client site, you'll be spending extra days there. Extra pair of underpants became a secret code for show you care. And I immediately added it to my list of laser lectures. Laser lectures are a direct result of having 11 nieces and nephews. They have served as my lab rats for coaching experimentation for a number of years. It is because of them that I have developed the 7 Acts of Leadership model. Yep, that model, it was designed for people who have a short attention span, not unlike a consultant. I needed something to get their attention. So what I did is I started with pack an extra pair of underpants. Because if you want to be a leader, you first have to show that you care about that person. The second act of leadership is to know where you are going. Have a vision and a set of goals to get you there. Communicate with clarity. And then you must have a role model as well as be a role model. Have courage, but be careful. Be a capability broker. And by that, what I mean is surround yourself with a talent-rich network, just like what's happening here. Finally, a leader gives back to the community. So the 7 Acts of Leadership is my gift to my family and my gift to you. Be a leader. Show that you care. Pack an extra Thank you.